We're finishing this nightmare tonight. Hopefully. God help me, I hope that I can get through these last couple bosses for tonight. Hey, Wrath. I see you made it for the finale of this, yeah, not sure what to call this, actually. Okay, so where we are. Ugh. So yeah, last I left off, Oh, okay, that's fair. But yeah, last I left off, I was at this save point next to one of the teleporters. I was making progress up into the observation tower until I unfortunately died before reaching the next save point, which, in a fit of exhaustion and further frustration at this game, just made me go, alright, that's it for tonight. So now we gotta work our way back up. Yeah, so like this game, I think it's pretty easy to tell that, at least not counting Mirror of Fate, in which it tries to be a Metroidvania and fail horribly, I would say that this is definitely the worst out of all the actual, like Igavania-style Castlevania games. Which is to say, like, it's not horrid, but it is... My whole experience with it thus far has been painfully mid. At least at this point in the game, we got the rock feather, so we can just keep doing this and giving ourselves concussions on the ceiling. Yeah, that definitely does seem to be the case just from, like, what I've looked at. I'm expecting still, like, Harmony of Dissonance to be, like, leagues better than this, but still, like, not, but still not that amazing. I at least have high hopes that I'll get enough enjoyment out of Aria of Sorrow, considering that's the one that's, like, universally considered to be, like, the best of the Game Boy Advance games. Alright, I kept forgetting that I have this buff. Like, this has been the spell combination that I've been using for the entire game, which is, I believe, if I look at it, it is Venus and Salamander, which gives me a 25% damage increase. I noted it during the last stream when I, like, got to this area for the first time, but, like, this, like, remix here of Vampire Killer ain't too bad. Oh, great, and I hate the Legions. Because this game very annoyingly decides to go, hey, when you get cursed in this game, you lose your ability to get, to do any attacks. You know? Rather, as opposed to something more, like, sensible, like, oh, you just lose, like, all of your MP because the meter proceeds to drain. Ah. Yeah, do not get near me, motherfucker. Absolutely do not. Okay, let's see, can I get to... Oh yeah, this should be easy, as long as I... Just 2 hits, bait an attack, repeat. Yeah. Are you saying that just because of, like, the core sprite work, or also because the, but also because of the overlay I'm using to kind of replicate the screen effect? Because it could be either or both. Yeah, I'm glad about that. Like the transparency on, like, the screen layer is, like, just barely present enough to, like, not painfully darken the rest of the screen. Which is a lot better than what I can say for, like, the DS overlay I found. Which I basically had to go and, modify the, like, the opacity on the screen for that overlay, just to get it to look right. But this was, like, it was perfect right out the gate. I'm impressed by it. It gives me another thing to make a lot of use of when I decide to play other, better Game Boy Advance games. Like, I don't know, Metroid Fusion or Zero Mission. You know, because both of us are on the team of agreeing that the actual Metroid games are better than the Castlevania, like, Metroid-inspired. It is, yeah. And it's like, Fusion itself is still very good. Like, even regardless of, like, what people might say about the fact that it very explicitly tells you where to go and even gates you, I never found myself bothered by that because, So I'm gonna drop a take right here that, in my mind, I think solidifies the core reason why I do not have the same fervor for the Metroidvania genre as everyone else seems to do. Everyone goes on about the whole idea of Metroidvanias and, like, the map design, and how that, like, it's not, like, discrete, like, hyperlinear levels. You can, like, you can explore and do things within the limits of your starting abilities and eventually, you know, earn more abilities that let you uncover more of the map. That's all fine and good. But people, I feel, in trying to describe the positives of that, very blatantly miss the fact that these type of games are already designed with a hyper-focus on linearity in mind. It's just that they do not beat you over the head with, like, waypoints and like, obviously locked doors to go, hey, do this first, do this objective, then this next objective. Like, I like Super Metroid a lot. That's still, like, my favorite 2D Metroidvania. It is super goddamn linear right out the gate. As soon as you, like, land on, like, the surface and then go through Brinstar, it's very clear where exactly you have to go. Like, the actual exploration and uncovering stuff on the map really only starts to become more of a actual legit thing when you're near the end and you've gotten so many other abilities that, especially, you know, continuing to go with Metroid as the prime example, affect your mobility in pretty drastic ways, you know, like the speed booster, space jump, screw attack. And I guess if we have to go with, like, Igavanias as a similar parallel, then obviously the rock feather, like I'm doing right now, obviously counts as that. And it's like, if you're, like, someone like me who has, like, played a lot of, like, other games that have an emphasis on environment exploration, mainly, like, the System Shock games, you realize just how much less freedom you really have, like, in general when exploring and finding your own solutions compared to what you can do in a Shock game, like a proper one, not like not the poor excuse that is BioShock. You know, like, you load up, like, System Shock 1 and go through that first level. There are at least 2 minimum paths that you can take in order to get to what your primary objective is for that first area. Whereas, you play Super Metroid, you're always going to get the Morph Ball first, then the missiles, then the bombs, you know, and all that. It's very clear where you're expected to go and get what, which is why when the linearity of Fusion is brought up as a problem, I find it completely insane, because even if Adam was not, like, yelling at you at every command room telling you where to go and what to do, you would still be figuring that out eventually by nature of the level design. yeah, oversaturation is a big problem, especially when it comes to how that oversaturation comes from the fact that, well, yeah, fusion is fun, that's the thing. I mean, like, for as much as I love Super Metroid, it definitely is lacking in a bit of streamlining with the mobility, which Fusion does a lot of good with. And Zero Mission as well, since it builds off that. But yeah, it's like, it's all oversaturation with the idea being that, like, it's saturated by people that have clearly played Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night a bunch of times and are like, that's their only frame of reference, and kind of stick to aspects of it like it's a part of ironclad design, rather than trying to take any super huge liberties in trying to come up with something very novel, you know? Something that, like, you know, if we're talking about other classic niche developers like Treasure, you know, if they made a Metroidvania, I bet you it would probably be the most radical, like, non-traditional shit ever. In the same way that they were able to distill run-and-gun games into boss rushes, or turn, like, arcade shmups into puzzle games. Yeah, pretty much. That's very much, like, the biggest issue you run into. Just, it having to follow up on a very tough act. Yeah. Oh, I mean, RE4 for RE6, I feel like that would make more sense if you were, like, describing it as, like, going from Metroid Prime to Other M. If we're being honest here. Cue someone in the comments going, but RE6 actually has good gameplay, unlike Other M. Doesn't change the fact that it's a miserable campaign to go through either way. If there's one thing that I've made extremely clear whenever I've played through this game on stream is that flying enemies, even more so than in other Castlevania games, feel like the bane of my existence. Like, even in classic Vanias, they feel way more manageable just because they have way more rigid and set in stone, like, flight patterns. Whereas here, stuff with, like, some of these flying enemies, I cannot decipher when and how they're gonna fly anywhere. Oh, good, and we're already at 100 hearts. Let's see if I can keep preserving as many of these as I can until I get to the boss fight, because I've been holding on to the cross ever since I got it early in the game. And with my attack buffs, I feel like my ideal strategy for going into any new boss is to just go basically treat it as spam crosses, hope to win. Well, obviously I had to still spend quite a few here, but that's besides the point. Okay, so, I've been using a map lately to, like, with this stream to kind of get a sense of, like, what all the areas are, and as well as, like, what upgrade items there are, because I want to get as many, like, hard and HP upgrades as I can. I also have an additional map that lets me know, like, which places are good for farming for DSS card drops, which I've barely done because it's farming, and I feel even to an audience of myself that would be increasingly boring. That said, there is a hallway coming up with a card that I want to see how soon, if ever, I can get these, because... sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on, but it stopped. But yeah, it's like, there's a card in one of the upcoming rooms that if it drops, I can combine it with one that I already have that would give me an even better attack buff. Because this right now is just a, it's just like a flat 25% increase. But the, yeah, this is already, I can tell, a pain as far as, like, trying to deal with. But the idea is that I want to get one of these Dullahans to drop a card, which, when I combine it with another, the spell will basically give me, like, an attack boost that is dependent on what my current, like, map completion rating is. That said, I'll probably not do it just because these guys are already taking away so much health. Especially when I'm gonna have to go back and save to heal. But it would be nice to have. But still, I hate it all the same. Even with the knowledge that, like, that Aria of Sorrow is, like, the best of the Game Boy Advance Igavanias, I still cannot, like, abide by the reality that you have to grind for souls in order to, like, get all kinds of different abilities. You shouldn't have interesting ideas tied to RNG drops in a game of this type. It just feels wrong. Yeah, I feel like I'll have to give Bloodstain another try in order to see if that actually improves for me. Especially after watching old VODs from Gigaboots, because they did like did a couple streams for that game in the past, and I recall one where they basically grinded for shards related to Bunny Morphosis, and then just upgraded the hell out of it so that every time they turn into a bunny girl, that they just melt everything. It's like... It sounds like a game that feels especially rewarding, even more than these games are if you want to go, like, the super grind-heavy route. Because if you just get all those resources and then, like, craft them properly, you can create some just disgusting builds. Like, absolute degeneracy. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna grind for the card. Considering how long it takes to beat them while staying safe, it just feels kind of... Oh, god damn it, no! I was not prepared for there to be a second wave of these guys. Yeah, Bloodstain will definitely have to be somewhere down the pipe. But probably only after I play through the classic mode that game has, because that's already, like, way more to my appeal. Because even if I'm not, like, a super huge, like, fanboy of, like, the whole Castlevania series and, like, major entries, I do at least appreciate the classic games more. Fuck, this is just reminding me how much more I need to just find time to stream Rondo of Blood. Because that would absolutely be worth it. It is. And it's ultimately why, like, of the middling, like, 3D Castlevania games, I am at least, like, more fond of what Lament of Innocence has compared to Curse of Darkness. Because you know what it doesn't have? RPG bullshit. I also don't have to worry about, you know, like, grinding for, like, very specific weapons in that game. Instead, I have to worry about how every single hallway in that game and room just feels like it was designed for, like, a procedurally generated dungeon crawler or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Symphony did it well, just because, like, there were very clear paths to go in regards to, like, creating something disgustingly broken, you know? Shield Rod definitely helped with that. Okay, Okay, I don't think those tentacles are, like, draining my health or anything. It's just I'm dealing so little damage. No, okay, they do actually hurt you. You know what? Screw it. No. Ah, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, Julius is dope. Okay, yeah, I actually need to still, like, go back and save. I can't. Because I don't think there is not, for whatever reason, another save room up ahead based on the map I'm looking at, so it's like, I do not trust it. And so far with this series of streams, I've managed to avoid using save states. I don't know if that will change, though. Actually, you know, it probably will change once I get to, like, the front door of this boss fight, just because it's, like, it's gonna be a long way back up if I have to do this all over again. Oh. Still will be a glorious time once this is over. Because at the very least, before I go straight into Harmony of Dissonance, I'm gonna be like buffering this this series with like a stream for a different game. By popular demand, i.e. Wrath continuing to egg me about it off stream, I am just gonna do one stream that's entirely dedicated to Contra Hardcore. Because the time just feels right. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good time. I've at least been watching a couple of playthroughs just to get, like, a good handle on, like, what some of, like, the major, like, boss patterns are. Because I want to see, like, how much I can get done in a single stream regarding, like, showing off all the characters and different endings that you can go through. Because originally the idea was that, like, I was going to save this until I got my PS2 back and I could play Neo Contra. And the idea was I would just devote, like, one playthrough to, like, going with whatever character I preferred and getting whatever ending was, like, most convenient. And then just go straight into Neo. But that's still... Like, I just tried getting my hands on Neo Contra earlier, like, this afternoon, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty legit. It's definitely grabbed me a lot harder than even the other, like, Contra fan favorites, like the NES original or the Alien Wars. Yeah. Like, that's kind of the thing, is that because of it, like, having its popularity start on the NES, it already has that bias regarding, like, discussions about the quality of entries in the series. Yeah. The only thing I'll give credit to the Alien Wars for is that Hideyuki Suginami, who later went on to develop Alien Soldier, worked on that game. So it's like, I can at least respect the game on that front, that was like an earlier title for a guy who would go on to make some of Treasure's absolute best games ever. Because he made Alien Soldier, he made Mischief Makers, and he made Gunstar Heroes. No, not Gunstar Heroes, I meant Sin and Punishment, god damn it, no. Ah. But yeah, it's like, hardcore is so nutty. It's the sort of thing where I feel like you realize that because of the spec differences between, like, the SNES and the Genesis, that, like, it really is, like, Sega's system really was, like, a better fit for action games, and by extension, a better fit for Contra. Likewise, I think that also extends to stuff like Castlevania Bloodlines being a better Castlevania game than, like, Super Castlevania 4. That said, though, it does not hold a candle, even then, to Rondo of Blood, because, I mean, at that point, what does, really? Oh god, now I'm imagining, like, what the world would be like if there was a Contra game that actually did come out, like, on the PC Engine CD or something. Could you imagine how insane that would be if it was something that, like, had similar productions to Rondo? no, 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 no. Oh my goodness, the iframes that I had on there, like, oh, you son of a bitch, you knocked me through the door. Oh, okay. Where am I at with the map? Okay. Let's see how long I can survive for before, like, so that I can get to where there's, like, a health upgrade. Because that would be very nice right now. Or a save point. Oh, no, no. Oh, dear. This is gonna be harsh. You know what? I'm gonna break my rule right now and just go straight into using save states. There. I don't care anymore. I just want to finish this goddamn game tonight, please. Ugh. Yeah. No. If I could just get to where the secret room is in this hallway, then I can get a full refill. At least this stretch right here, I think, is a bit safe. It should be. Okay, I should be up to where... Yes, okay, that's where it is. No. No. Screw it. Ah, fuck. What? You saw that shit, right? You saw that. Level up right as I died. No, okay. I'm actually gonna make my save here because I hit the command at, like, the worst possible time. Oh, you son of a... Yes, okay, good. I had to spam a lot of hearts, but I don't care. Okay, save that again. Yeah, this is being run in BizHawk. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so very proud of it. So, okay, is there anything of interest that I could get from here? What the? Oh my! Oh god, devil! I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared to fight the devil right now. No, oh dear. Oh no. Let's see if I can just grab this and... No! No! Ugh. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Screw whatever's at the end of that hallway. Again, the main goal I want to achieve is just fight the boss at the top of this. That was not the rock feather. What were you thinking? Okay, this... Yep, the map was accurate. There is no save room up here. There is only one in this entire zone. Why in God's name did they think to design it this way? I just can't. Okay, let me just check my items just to see. Oh, yeah, I got... Yeah, we'll do that, and then... Okay. Yeah, potions are totally worthless. I keep harping on this point because it is very worth bringing up the fact that there is only one item that heals your health, and it is always fixed to only 20 hit points. Meanwhile, they seem fit to give you, like, different mana and heart refills of various levels. This game hates you. It hates you and everything you stand for. Okay, but I think we can try taking on Hugh this way. I got 112 hearts. I'm still above half health. I think this can work. So yeah, we're at Dracula's throne room, but there's no Dracula. Okay, yeah. Hold on, actually, I got, like, a better idea. Oh, yeah, This is what would happen if Alec Baldwin was descended from, like, a line of vampire hunters. So, actually, I'm gonna do something right now, just because, of how things are currently going. Let me see if I can remember. Yes, this is the combo. Jupiter and Mandragora. This right here is a spell that when you cast it will gradually replenish health, only if you're stationary. Fortunately, from what I've read, because I decided to do a bit of research on these last couple bosses, just so I wouldn't be stuck forever, he can't reach you up here. This feels like a very gross oversight on the developer's part, but I'm taking advantage of it. And it's almost getting there. There. And fortunately, since I am already spec'd to have, like, stupidly high intelligence, that means my mana, like, refresh rate is going to still be incredibly stupidly high. So much so that I think it even outpaces this buff right here. Yep. Absolutely. This is at least one thing where I look at it and I kind of appreciate about the game despite my problems with it elsewhere. Ah. Here we go. I think this could be more easily managed, assuming that the game just stops screwing me on, like, when I want to actually throw my sub-weapons. Because I am still confused to this day whether or not the issue I'm having is a result of me emulating this with a gamepad, or whether or not, like, the input register on this game originally back in the day was still just as bad. Because there are times where I either want to do, like, a sub-weapon toss or do a dash, and it just does not register the directional presses whatsoever. That said, like, you know, I can always still appreciate, like, this style of, like, boss fight that gets thrown at you, where it's, like, just a rival fight. Because at least I do know that, like, in future games like Aria of Sorrow, you have a boss fight with Julius Belmont, which is pretty novel in itself that you're fighting a Belmont, but then again, you know, it's like, you're not a Belmont fighting another Belmont, you know, you're Soma. You know, kind of similarly as well with Symphony of the Night, if I recall, like, you fight Richter while he's controlled by Shaft as Alucard. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually out of hearts now. Okay, yeah, I think this is time now where, if it'll just let me up here, thank you. Break time. I still seriously wish that these, like, Igavanias would actually have, like, a boss health bar, especially when the classic games already had it. Still love how Castlevania is all horror movie references and then suddenly Shaft. Yeah, but then you get even later into the Igavanias, and then there's clearly, like, more like anime vampire stuff sneaking its way in, including early parts of JoJo. I mean, for God's sake, I still remember from the brief time I played Bloodstain, one of the, like, the head items you get is the stone mask. Like, they're not even trying to hide that shit anymore. God bless Iga. It kinda is, yeah. Okay. Oh no, he's doing an item crash, I think. Or not. Wait, what? Okay. Oh no, he's in superpowered mode. Oh no. Oh god, yeah, he's definitely item crashing now. Oh Jesus, oh god, oh no, it's no longer safe anywhere. It's like, oh my, this asshole is now using, like, the spell card combinations that I don't have access to because this game uses a random drop feature for getting those. Like, what an asshole. Like, no, this is awful. How could you do this to me? Ah. Okay, yeah, I'm doing another safety heal. Yeah, it's like the music references in later JoJo's just get real silly. Like similar to you, I too laughed when I saw Limp Bizkit as a stand name in Stone Ocean. Okay, that wasn't worth it. They... Ah, crap. Ah, oh dear. Ah! It is so hard to avoid those daggers. Please, just die already! Oh, no. Okay, I think I still have a pretty solid idea, but I think now that I know that there's like a second phase... I'm actually going to change things up. I feel I can more easily manage his first phase with only the whip. So, just going to do a quick heal. I'll fight him normally. And then, once it comes time for the second phase, I am just going to hit him with all of the power of Christ I can to compel him to stop being such an asshole. Okay. This should hopefully look good. Yeah. Yeah, now that I think about it more, with my earlier comment about, like, that healing spot seeming like a bit of an oversight, no, they knew what they were doing. Like, the second phase is proof of that, when he just decides to item crash and summon a bunch of needles that just, like, or phantom swords that chase after you. Okay. There we go. Okay, first phase. Whip only. Just play it safe. Still hard to be able to avoid some of his sub-weapon attacks, especially the holy water. Or unholy water at this point. Yeah. Because at least with this first phase, I know I can get to relative safety and heal. So, I'll just do this until, like, I get too low in health and then decide to heal up again. And once it comes time to the second phase, just hold nothing back. Ah. Okay, now it's time. Okay. That said, though, I get the feeling, after going through most of this game, that, like, the beginning bosses and end bosses of this game are clearly, like, the better ones to fight. Because there were some absolutely dreadful ones I had to go up against during the middle of the game. Like, I'm still recoiling from when I fought the twin zombie dragon, where it demonstrates a quirk in, like, 2D action games that I very much dislike to an extent, and that is where a boss has multiple, like, hurt boxes on its sprite, but only one of those you can actually hit to deal damage. Those twin dragons you have to fight, their necks deal damage to you when you touch them, but they cannot be damaged by you. That absolutely infuriated me the night that I had to fight them. Okay, trying to get this healed up as much as I possibly can. Yeah, it's not long till I beat it, definitely. Because, I mean, after this, you know, in pure Castlevania tradition, like, it's gonna be Dracula we're going up against. That's fine. I mean, it's Dracula. Okay, now he's going in on it. Second phase, here we go. Let's fucking go. Ugh. I really wish there was, like, an easier way to deal with those, knives that he just throws out, because it's like, I know I can do the spinny whip to deal with them, but he just keeps, like, stopping me from being able to focus on eliminating them all. I mean, I guess it would be kind of different if I were to, like, go up into the rafters when he actually, or maybe that will. Oh my god, yes, this is actually the strategy. This is way better. Oh, tried to stinger me, huh? Ah. No, I didn't want to throw my... Ugh. That is awful. I tried to get out the whip to do the spin, yet it refused and instead threw a sub-weapon, and I couldn't put out the spinny whip because the sub-weapon was still in the field. Like, why? How does that make any sense? No. Okay, this should be, And did I... Oh yeah, I already did use my health potions before the... Alright, I got enough of my HP back. I might as well do this. Get back as much as I can. No, I thought that was the sound of him, like, summoning those swords, but no. Okay, no, I think that's actually it. Yeah. No, why? Ugh. This is... If only I had more hearts. You know what, actually? I'm making a secondary quick save because I still feel like I could possibly do this. I could still probably pull this off. But I do not feel like I am up for going through that first phase all over again. I just can't. No, no, you... Oh, okay. Oh wait, I forgot to... God damn it, no. Yeah, I'll get this eventually. Absolutely. Whoa. Ah! Jump, you asshole! No! No! Ah! Okay, again, I keep forgetting. Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Now I hope no one after the fact will try and give me grief for being like, oh, but you use save states to get through the end. Screw you! You do not know the pain that I've been having to go through with this game for the past 4 nights. Ugh. What a relief. God damn it, Raph, you just had to be that one guy. Oh. Yep, Hugh just had a huge inferiority complex that could be seen as bright as day back at the very beginning of the game. Of course. The type of guy is fluid, but all annoy you. Ain't that the truth? Okay, nice. And during that entire cutscene, it allowed our MP bar to refill. So that's nice. Let's go in here. And then we're gonna get the most important of all Metroidvania type items. The last key. It's a key. Presumably the last one. Yeah, okay, you have a good night, Wrath. I'll definitely, from here, I am just gonna focus on making a straight shot to Dracula and being done with this. And yeah, that'll be it, and make sure you catch a couple days from now, like on Saturday. That's gonna be when I plan to start the that'll be when I plan to start the hardcore, the Contra hardcore skill. Not skill, the stream. Saturday night. That'll be Contra night. It'll be a good palate cleanser for this. So yeah, hope to see you there. You better be there. I mean, you keep telling me to play this game, and I finally did. Did you have a good day, man? Just standing here, healing, listen to this chill remix of Vampire Killer. So good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God. Why does Castlevania music still always have to be so good, even in games that are, like, middling or average at best? How? How are they so consistent about doing that? Oh, I love this. Whew. Okay, it's almost there. And done. Venus. Salamander, yep. Okay. Oh wait, I am an idiot. I should have thought to realize even before the fight that I could just walk out of this room and then back in and break the lamps to keep getting more hearts. How did I keep forgetting such a basic thing? Well, I know what I'm doing. Because who knows if they're gonna be generous with having, like, lamps with 10 heart refills, like, right before the room with Dracula. I would not be surprised, though, if there are people out there that still, like, if they were to somehow look at this and think that there were, like, infinitely more optimized methods I could go about, like, beating these challenges, I'd be like, sure, maybe, if I was playing, like, I don't know, Magician mode, where it gives you all of the DSS cards off the bat and I have more of those options. Because right now, it's like, I'm at the mercy of random drops from specific enemies, and the sub-weapons I can find in the environment. And the rarest and best sub-item that you can get in this game is the cross. So, yeah. It's a no-brainer why I am sticking with this sort of thing, you know? That said, maybe once I finish this save, like, and, like, beat Dracula, because I know you unlock the bonus modes after this, one after the other. I think I'll try Magician mode just for a little bit, if only to show off some of the... Ooh, excuse me. That was a bit of dinner. Just to show off some of the spell combos that normally would be possible if I was able to get some of the very late game rare cards, you know? Because there's a spell combination out there that basically allows you to do item crashes. That's its main thing. So it'd at least be cool to kind of show that off for at least one of the sub-weapons. Or even, like, summon spells, because there's a whole list of those where you can summon a familiar, you know, like it's Symphony of the Night. It's a cool system, but seriously, would it have killed them to at least, like, make it so that you have to hunt down, like, not just an enemy type, but very specific enemies that act kind of like mini-bosses, and that they could be tougher than the regular enemies you come across, and, you know, require certain, like, upgrades you get from the main bosses, like the Rock Feather or Double Jump to get to. But, like, if you were to at least do that, Like, that would make, I think, the willingness to kind of experiment with the card system a lot more palatable. And to think that, like, they do this combination type system again later on for, like, in 2 other games. Hold on, is that even the right? Oh, wait, okay, that's... Okay, yeah, that's a different hallway than I was thinking of. Actually, I think it's more prudent to go back into the hallway that had the devil, because I'm now remembering, looking at the map, there is a, there is actually the 5th and final teleporter. So yeah, we're just ignoring you, buddy. Yep. Where is it gonna take me? Oh yeah, of course, it's gonna take me to the place that is closest to where Dracula is. Seriously, like, Teleporter 1 puts us so close there. Oh man. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely gonna need to go back up to get to a save point. You know, for the free refill of health, unless... No, actually, you know what? Because I have clearly demonstrated that I no longer care about abiding by the game's regular save system. Time for another healing session. But hey, it's cool. We're already at 256 hearts. It's fine. In fact, I'm pretty sure, looking at what I recall for what the Dracula boss fight is, it very much is gonna follow the traditional, like, 2-phase that he always has, where it's his humanoid form with the very familiar fireball and teleport tricks, and then second he turns into a big monster, and that's probably where I'm just gonna abuse the ever-loving crap out of my crosses, because I got 256 hearts to spare. Whew. And how far in are we into this already? Oh wow, we're just coming up on like an hour of airtime already. Yeah, it's definitely short. I guess in a way I should be grateful that I didn't try and fight Hugh during the last stream, and I instead chose to get fed up partway through the observation tower. Okay. This, though, right here, still the best track in the game. And it makes sense because it's the one that got a remix in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's a mighty fine remix too, just like all the others in that game. There we go. Save finished. Okay, the ceremonial room and... Huh. Oh yeah, that's right, there's just this. God damn it, I could have just skipped, waiting for the heal spell to work, and I could have just gone to do this. I have no idea why I thought that. Okay, fine. Quick save here. Yo, Drac, how's it going? Pretty ingenious of Dracula, though. Oh, so instead of fireballs, it's just birds. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's different. Oh my god, I was not prepared for that. Okay, not quite the same as it is in, other Castlevania games, I suppose. He's got different patterns. Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna cycle through these then. Ah, no! Do the spinny whip! God damn it. That's probably what I need to do. In fact, I don't even think it's required for me to hit his head. Oh my god, no, he absolutely randomizes it. This is bad. Oh, that doesn't work. What the... Ugh. You can't knock them out of the air. Oh, that pattern is just madness. Okay, seriously. Are you... You're messing with me right now. This is bad. Somehow I avoided that. Somehow. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't even need to hit the head. I should just stand as far away as I reasonably can. No. Ugh. Yeah, we'll just... Actually, wait, hold on. Did I even remember to turn on my attack buff that last time? I don't even recall. But yeah, I just want to... Yeah, I'm just gonna save all of those crosses for the second phase, as tempting as it is. Okay, yeah, I did not have the attack buff on last when I did this run. Not a bad remix of this particular theme, either. Especially considering the limits of the Game Boy sound chip. Okay, so far this is better. Ah! That's still lame. 100 points of damage. That is absurd. Like, this is the kind of damage that you expect to see when you're playing a classic Vania. Yeah, I might play it even safer now that I think about it. I'll just get one hit in. Because I want to be ready for whenever he decides to just shoot out the yellow bird. Like that. God damn it. So much good that did. Ugh. This is gonna be painful. Again! Why? Ah. And it's still being iffy with the double tap timing. Okay, yeah. You know, it may or may not be influenced by how far away from the wall he is, now that I think about it. Could be wrong, though. It could still be random. Ow, no. Yeah, because I feel like he's doing the Redbirds more in the... No, well, that completely throws that theory out of the way. No. He just does it all wherever. It's ridiculous. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, come on. Yeah! Oh, man, 2 level ups. Oh, quick. Let's see how much of this I can get out. Oh, damn it. No. Ugh. Ugh. I need more power. Oh, shoot. Chase him. Unless... Oh, wait, could you please just let me stand out here for a little while so I can heal, please? That would be nice. I would greatly appreciate this right now. Please, oh please, don't automatically make me go in there. No! Oh, thank goodness. Oh. A small bit of mercy. the developers have granted me with this final battle. Unless they decide to dig me over and go, psych, there was an invisible time limit, you got a game over. Just a quick save state just to be sure. Okay. This is it. We got him on the ropes. We are going to end Dracula's life. Again. Very soon. Once I'm all rested up. Oh, man. And actually, I'm curious now. What is actually my current map completion? I've been wondering. It's 81.4. You know, considering, like, all the trouble this game's given me, even when on the critical path or exploring, that's not too bad. I'm content with that. But god, I can only imagine how much more busted my attack power would be if I could just get that Thunderbird card. So I could, like, mix it with Venus and get the strength boost that's based on your map completion. That would have been nice. I think it would have been. Come on, just a little bit more. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. There we go. Time for the final fight. Okay, this is a pretty cool... Oh, no. Okay, that's pretty cool, the way, like, the polygons are. Rock feather my way to safety! Oh god, a meteor storm. Oh, that damage is disgusting. Ah. It's kind of a cool design, though. I have to give him credit for that. Okay, at least with, Again, it's another case of 3 attacks, but these seem a lot easier to deal with. Well, most of them. The meteor shower still makes me tense up, because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to avoid them on a run. Wait, oh god, those clouds poison me. That is awful. Oh, no! Okay, but we at least got the general idea of it. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. So yeah, just get 3 crosses out as close as I can. Or 2. Yeah, 2 seems probably safer, just because I have to get very close to it, and that puts me at risk of these poison clouds. These poison blood clouds, I guess. Ah! Why? And so far, he's not changing his position. Dang it, why do I keep trying to throw him out at that angle? Still really cool, like, texture, kind of Mode 7-ish use that they got right now. for the ceiling and ground. That's actually a nice effect. I can respect it. Ah, no! Yeah, it is absolutely supposed to be the eye. Damn it, no! Ugh. You know, I have to wonder, would it be more prudent to make it so that the platforms are actually more level with where his weak point is? Because I'm noticing that those stand there, but, like, they're clearly above where I am supposed to be hitting him at. Granted, the next time he does a meteor strike, I am probably gonna be dying horribly. Oh, how did I even get past that volley? What the what? Oh, god damn it, no. Oh, we're gonna be stuck here for a while, I can tell. Great, this version also has a second phase. Really appreciate it, game. Oh, god damn it. Why? No! Oh, I hate this. Oh! Just... It is so difficult to figure out, like, where you're supposed to go to avoid that. It's practically luck. It feels like luck. What? Oh, no. This is awful. Okay. I think, weirdly enough, that's still less damage than if I were to use the sub-weapons! God! Why? Why does that meteor strike have to be so absolutely disgusting? Yeah, cross is still the go-to. No! Oh, why? No! Oh, you idiot! No! Why? I slid! That should have... Oh. God, this game is terrible with registering inputs. That and probably further compounded by the emulator. At this point, I'm more willing to believe that it is absolutely both causing it. Ugh, why is it so... Ugh! Is there like a save spot, like a jumping pattern that I'm missing with this? How does it remain this insufferable? Oh, even the rock feather doesn't save me from that. That is bullshit. This sucks. I mean, would it have killed you to, like, just, I don't know, reuse the same, like, transform Dracula from Rondo of Blood or something? Is it too much to ask for? Seriously? At least that's more manageable. This is like, I am still at a loss for what it even wants from me in order to deal consistently with those meteors. Just absolutely dreadful. God, no! Ugh. Ugh. Would anyone really blame me if I decided that this was actually the end for me? As far as, like, this is my personal end for... Oh, for fuck's sake. No! Like, would anyone really fault me if I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna quit here? That's my Circle of the Moon playthrough? Ugh. God, this is just really wearing thin now. Why? I cannot tell! Where... Ah... Yeah, and the boss fights at this stage of the game were doing a whole lot better than the ones I was dealing with in the middle. Nope, we had to just circle right back around to that mediocrity. Okay, I somehow got off 3 crosses there, that's fine. Okay, I guess you just, like, run around and pray for mercy. What? That is... He tracks you! Oh my God. Okay, new plan. As soon as I see him flashing whatever state my health is, I'm just making an additional save state. I cannot deal with this. Why in God's name does he do that? Who thought that was a good idea? Ugh. And for measly, like, roughly 30 points damage. Whoa! Oh, you son of a bitch! I jumped that! No! Dang it. I am not gonna let this deter me. I've already made it this far. I am going to defeat Dracula. By any means. Okay, I got very lucky there. Oh, jeez. Whew, okay. Ooh! No! Oh, you son of a... Okay. Alright, fine. There it is. That's the moment. Why? How do you avoid this? Oh, no. What am I missing? I can't slide through it. Are you serious? That's the... What? No! No! What in God's name does it want? What? No. Oh my god, is he just gonna... Oh no! Oh no, that was the worst! Oh, this is bad. Okay, I thought he was done doing that after. No! No. This is so cheesy, but I do not care anymore. That dash that does 600, over 600 points of damage is the most absurd nonsense this game has thrown at me. That is awful. I hate this game now. This game is awful. 0 out of 10. Worst ever. How do you even get this fast enough? Ugh. Okay, so I just gotta do this all over again. No! Hit him, you piece of shit! No! Now, if only you could behave normally and actually stay low to the ground. Like a sensible boss. Oh, you son of a whore. Ugh. Where? I cannot tell where this dude's gonna come from. The absolute drudgery of this. I cannot take it. You son of a... Just die! I have all these crosses! Just take them! This is pain. Everything about this is pain. Why? Why 3 times? Oh, you... Ugh. Okay, just keep doing standing neutral jumps. Why? No! Ugh. Really the best I can hope for right now. I swear, I hope to God that, like, hitting the bats is also counting towards lowering his HP! No! This does not feel like what you're supposed to do. This feels like a cheat. You... Why? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. Seriously? Is this what it is? Just rock feather everything. Ugh. And of course it barely matters because I can't reach him. Because when he decides to turn into a swarm of bats, he's always like at the top of the arena now. I can't even tell if you're even able to like damage him when he's going through that dash. Oh, you piece of... Why does it have to be this difficult to hit him? Ugh. Oh, you asshole! Why? What is the point of rock feathering if the dude is just gonna, like, keep going up in the air and off screen that I can't see or hit him? This is a bad boss. Ugh. Every fiber of my being absolutely despises this Dracula boss right now. The freaking stupid eye that I can't even reach because it flies all over the place, surrounded by bats that are probably not even contributing to, like, his total health pool. And I had to spend, like, a good while trying to figure out where he even is and if I could even get a good angle to hit him from. And everything deals over 100 points damage at the minimum. Like, I don't care if this is a matter of, like, I came in under level. It should not have to be this way. It's a freaking 2D action game. I hate you, game. Oh my god, why? Why does your air control have to be so garbage? No! Why did you... Ow! Rock Feather, you asshole! Oh my... Get him! No, I cannot... Oh... That was not a good angle. Okay. These bats, man, I swear. Okay, he at least seems to do it a maximum of 4 times. I can work with that. I don't even think a single one of those crosses hit him. Oh, no. No. Weirdly enough, an axe is almost seeming like more practical in this instance, because at least that has an upward arc. But, oh. Why? Ugh. Why can it not be more consistent when it comes to activating the dash and doing a jump from it? It'd be way more helpful trying to even, like, get a hit in on this guy. No, no! Oh, that is just a bad spot. Man, I am in one of those moments where I am looking at this game, and even though I know it's well after the fact, I am desperately hoping someone got fired for this. I'm in that kind of mood from a game like this. Oh, why? Like, I don't think this is the kind of boss fight that's good if, like, the specific thing you need to hit is so constantly out of view because you have such a tiny screen and field of view to work with. Like, how does anyone think that's okay? Ugh. Oh! Stupid jump, not registering the dash beforehand so I get less air control. What a garbage game. This game is garbage. Forget any possibly good thing I could have said about this game. It is now null and void. This game's no longer earns it. You asshole. No! Oh, you... No! That is not fair. I could not see that bat or even so much as hear it. I need to kill this guy tonight. Ugh, not that. It's like the radius of which, like, that the bats basically, like, surround and, like, spread out from where the eye is. It feels just way long enough that, like, my whip from, like, a more sensible range cannot hit it. Why anyone designed it like that is beyond me. Ah! Stupid bats! Stop it! And of course, I could not hit the eye one single bit. No! Ah! How do you even hit this thing? Like, seriously, like, the defensive barrier it has is longer than, like, the reach of my whip. That should not be allowed. And even with a weapon I have like the cross, it's still hard to, like, gauge, like, what its actual flight pattern should be. Ugh! Use the whip when I tell you, and then the sub-weapons when I tell you elsewhere. This game, man. Ugh! This game is especially failing me right now when it comes to letting me use the dash. Because of how much jumping I'm having to do just to get at this guy. Where is he? And of course, it doesn't reach him up. You son of a... Oh. This has turned into a death march. Okay, I'm getting slightly better hits in now. Oh, great. And he moves to different sides just so you can't be anywhere close to where he is when he turns into the bats and eyeball. Yeah, sound design right there, game. Okay, maybe there is a way. Oh, you... That was stupid. No. Ugh. Okay, I think I may have a chance if I get him where he's in a pattern that he does the 4 charges. I can then head over in his direction. And... No. Stop. I just want to, like, get through at least this first round without taking any damage. Oh, you... Why? Why is he that high up? And for some reason, I couldn't land on that platform. Despite double jumping up there, clearly. Oh, stop it! God. No. And again, didn't throw the sub weapon when I wanted it to. This is madness. I am left alone only with myself and this huge pain in the ass. I got no one else to support. Life is hell. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Ugh. Still not hitting where I want most of the time. No, you asshole. No! Ugh. Seriously, get down here. Why? I can't reach you. Have I already mentioned how much this boss fight is awful? I don't think I've gone on enough about just how absolutely terrible it is, because it absolutely is awful. Like, the weird part now that I realize how it works, it's like, that big super dash he does, the easiest thing about this phase. It's literally having to chase after the eyeball that is just the absolute pits. Oh, come on! Ugh. Yeah, something like this is making me extra wish that this game actually had a dive kick. Because at least you could do something about, like, knocking the bats away. Why? It is impossible to reach! By any conventional manner. It is disgusting. Okay. God, no! Oh, you son of a... Okay, at least I'm having slightly better luck whenever I'm, like, going after him after the 4th charge. Let's just hope that he can be at least somewhat consistent in doing that repeatedly. Nope, he's not, of course. Gah! These bats! Why? Ugh. That's 3. Dang it, he didn't do 4. Ugh. I am not having fun. Okay, I can at least hear the... Oh. No! Oh, jeez, that was way too close! Okay, maybe the cross is still worthwhile. I just have to make do with the fact that I'm probably gonna, like, make some shots that miss! No! Too early. Absolutely raw. Disgusting. Gonna do one more? No, he's not. Fuck! Dang it, and I was on such a good run earlier as well. You Why? Why was I not able to line that up? Sub-weapon! Use it! Man, I'm betting my avatar is, like, looking mighty appropriate for how I am feeling with this game. Just the overwhelming desire to want to just rip this thing in half. That's 3. Oh, why? Okay, that was a good run right there. Ugh. Seriously, only one hit on the eye. Why are flying enemies just the absolute most obnoxious thing ever? Oh, you... God, no! Why is... everything... every single one of those missed? Someone out there try and lie to me to how somehow this boss is great and I'm just, like, sucking at it. I doubt there's anyone out there that would even be willing to, like, step up to that challenge. Oh, you stupid bat. Just die already. No! God! You bastard! Ugh, only 3 hits. God damn it, game! Ah! No! It should not have missed, but okay. You son of a... Oh my god, those bats still have a hitbox even when they're dissolving and turning back into Dracula's full form. Absolutely disgusting. Why? Stop throwing the sub-weapons when I don't want it to. Would it have killed you to like, sacrifice the quick map button and just use select for, I don't know, sub-weapons or something? Or maybe just shoulder buttons or just anything? Because this game, more than any other Castlevania game I've played, definitely is making the inputs feel the most confused at any given time. Ugh. No! I feel myself losing focus real bad here. Why? Ugh. Just get it together, man. Why? Oh, what was I doing there? I could have jumped. And I could have been faster with a rock feather. I just want this over with, please. Please, for all that is good and holy, make the pain stop. Why? The whip should have come out. No! Whip should have hit him first time. And again. Stupid remnants of like a classic Vania game that probably got aborted in order to turn that into this. The only logical explanation for this weird quality that the game has. I can't imagine it having been made in any other way. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a mid save because right now I feel like I had a good health lead for those 2 runs. Okay. Land of the Cross. This is gonna be beat tonight, one way or the other. Even if I have to treat this game like it's a PC game where I have quick save and quick loads. I don't care. That's the only way that this is gonna get done, at this rate. This game does not deserve any more of my time to be played legitimately. It just does not. Okay, after this volley of dashes, I'm making another save. There. It's gonna happen. No, No, but I think this right now is like a good, almost a good start. Yes. Okay. Oh, that worked super well. Okay, in case I have to reload this quick save again, I'll at least remember to do that. That was just a good angle. Oh. Oh, no. Dang it, if I knew he was going to go under, I would have stayed there. No, okay, it has to be jumping. Why did you throw it backwards, Nathan? Why? No. You're awful. Everything about this game is awful. Ugh. Oh, you stupid bat! Why? No! Ugh. Actually... Yeah, I think my current change of plans is that whenever he turns into this eye with bats, I'm just gonna wait at the bottom and then just see if he goes down low enough that I can even unload these crosses on him. God, why do you not run when I tell you to? Okay. That was not nearly as many crosses as I was hoping it would be, but at least... Okay. That was a decent run. Making another save. Yeah, at this point I am finding it especially more practical to wait until he just comes low enough. It's fruitless trying to fight him in the air. You don't have any flight powers. The game's just not made for it. Okay, good. That was 2 crosses. I can use that. But I'm already almost out, so... Another save. Okay. Great. That's all. That is all my crosses that I can spare. It's back to the whip. Which may or may not be easier. I can't tell. I am so paranoid right now. Ah, no. I basically only have, like, 2... What?! Okay, 2 to 1 hits that I can only sustain. Why? Dash! Dash like you want to live! Why? This is stupid! No! How am I supposed to hit him now? And not die? Oh! An entire wave wasted! Because this game's stupid whip control makes it so difficult to actually land a hit. You bastard. Ugh. Yeah, and it's like the eye just does more damage, so like what is the point? No, that is stupid. I should not be missing that. Ugh! Losing my mind. Why? That's bullshit. No. It's come to this point, hasn't it? Okay, but at least I think I know now that the, oh, God, no. That the trajectory it goes on is based on where you're currently standing. So if I just stay in the center, I can get it in that pattern. Will you bats just stop it? I hate you. I hate you with all of my being. We're free! We are free of this torment! Oh, Lord! Oh. You know what? I'll agree with you. I think this first series, stream series, I think might have been a bit of a waste. Oh. God. What an absolutely dreadful final fight. Good God. Even in the classic Vanias that are designed to be hard, I feel like even the Dracula boss fights, at least in my experience, were nowhere near as dreadful as that final phase. Oh. God, yeah, and it's like, roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream, and we've finally beaten Circle of the Moon. Ugh. Great. God, now I'm just now trying to separate as much of my current emotional status from, like, an objective, like, I guess, analysis or critique of, like, this game, like, as far as, like, what I think of it as, like, a finished product. It's like, I'm wanting to just stick with, like, giving this, like, a 2 out of 5 or lower, but again, like, this is still, at the end of the day, a 3 out of 5. Admittedly, like, this boss, I think, is still... Like, obviously, this and many other bosses would have been so much easier if I was a higher level, but again, that would be requiring me to grind. And somehow manage to know how to avoid getting hits from some of the things that feel so indecipherable to see coming compared to other Castlevanias, you know, with, like, just the lead on certain projectiles, the trajectory that flying enemies go in, combined with the, with just the weird stiffness of the movement, possibly combined with me using a gamepad to, like, play this on an emulator instead of original hardware. God, I am exhausted. I don't even feel like trying to just start up a new save file with the Magician stats just so I can show off some extra DSS card combos. Ugh. God, what other words do I even have for this? I've pretty much more or less gotten them all out of the way throughout this entire stream series, especially with tonight. Ugh. I just pray, for my sake and anyone that watches this, that I do not have nearly as much of, like, a fit with this game, or rather, that I do not have quite as much of a fit with future Castlevania games as I did with this one, because, yeah, this one is the weakest of all the handheld ones. Again, not counting Mirror of Fate, because Lords of Shadow in general should not be counted as being worth anything in the Castlevania series. Well, that's done. It's like a bit of a weight off my chest. And now I got better things to look forward to, like playing Contra Hardcore on Saturday. That should be fun. Still need, of course, some practice. Whew, well, that was fun, in quotes. And I'm still sure the other Igavanias will start to become legitimately more fun the deeper I get into them. Because otherwise, it's like, I'm still kind of glad I'm doing this because, again, this is the best motivator for me to try and, like, get through any sort of, like, games I've wanted to think about, like, doing or, like, just playing through in my own time, but never actually finding the time. So what better way than to, like, purposefully schedule myself to set aside time for that and just show it for the internet. Alright. That's it for tonight. Farewell.